dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah.
Hello friends, it's your girl KM25. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be reacting to some petty revenge stories from both Reddit and Facebook. But before we get into the video, seeing you girls out there, don't know what looking different, probably you did your hair, or the happiness shining through. What's going on? What did you do that is different? You're glowing. You're looking so beautiful. Tell me, what all you did? What all you did, ladies? Tell me. And fellas, don't think I ain't see all you too. Looking like you've been working out your arms, looking a little, a little buff. What's going on? What's going on? What you been doing? Looking extra handsome. Here looking like it could comb up nice, Pouring moisturizer in it. Even though all I do even need that. And ooh, skin looking flawless as well. What your ladies and guys been doing? What is going on? Y'all are just looking marvelous. You know what? I get sidetracked. Just looking. Wow. I don't even know what to explain it, but that is the best word I could use. Wow. I'm watching all that. All that distracting me from making my video with these compliments. But anyway, let me get into the first one. You don't get to shower is the title of the first one. And this is one of the Reddit stories. This is the first Reddit story, right? So we have a year ago when I was renting a room with 3 other randos. There was this one dude who always, and I mean always, was flushing toilets every time someone was using shower. Hello. Well, I cannot be doing people out, especially when all you're renting a place with people, all you cannot be flushing the toilet when people is bathing. All you know all yourself. And I get it. If you have to go, you have to go. This was also his response when we told him to stop. But dude was flushing 2 to 3 times in 60-second intervals. How? What you eating that how you going off so much? You allergic to something? You have the a case of the shits? What's going on with you? Why you going to the 2 to 3 times in 60 seconds? Is you crazy? You had to be paying the majority of that bill because all that water you using for no. Come on. So I can bet he was doing this on purpose, obviously. We knew he enjoyed hot showers and he often was inviting his girlfriend and she was taking showers too. The revenge is coming, I can feel it in my bones. Me and 2 other randos. Why is she calling these people randos? But anyway, me and 2 other randos decided that every time he was taking a shower, we will just run hot water in other bathrooms and flush toilets for the whole duration of his shower. Feel bad for his girlfriend though. I don't feel bad for she now. Well, they should have just do it when he wasn't there. When she wasn't there, I mean, taking his shower, when he taking his shower by himself, they're nice and sweet, Run that hot water so you can't get no cold water. No hot water, I mean. Let that cold water run and feel it. And feel it because, come on, he is wicked. Every time somebody going to the toilet, he flushes the toilet 2 to 3 times in 60-second intervals. So if I decide to take a 5-minute bath, so that is 5 times. Tell me 5 times. 2 by 5, like 10 times you flush in the toilet, you wicked. He tried to schedule his showers for late at night. Why are you doing it to people and you don't like it to be done to you? Come on, you should have never done it. When they talk to you the first time, you should have stopped. But no, you're looking for people to be wicked to you. So this is what you get. Now you had to bake late in night, so your boys had to be scratching whole day. Nuh-uh. I was having room. I was having, although don't come from with the English that it have in this post, eh? I am just reading exactly what the person typed, so do not come for me. I was having room near the bathroom and I had very light sleep, even at 3 a.m. I was waking up and going to other bathrooms to flush water. But if you have to go, you have to go. I like that one. He lasted 3 weeks and moved out. Our bill for water rocketed that month, but we were happy to finally be able to shower in peace. Yes, I like this one. I like this one. Now, if I was living with roommates, I don't think I could be this wicked. But, I like this one. So guys, I screenshot these stories, right? But, for some reason, I screenshot the title for this one. So you'll just jump into it. And as we go along, you'll try to, comment down below after I finish reading what your thing you comment would have been. I will go back and I'll find the story and I'll tell all for you, right? Years ago in my high school AP economics class, I was assigned to sit in the corner of the room where I was flanked by a handful of very popular, very lazy kids. After every exam, the teacher would announce, much to my chagrin, my high score to the class. After a particularly challenging exam where I only scored 93%. Alright now, bright boy, you only scored 93%. You know much children that I was going to school with would have been glad to score at least 93 in our final exam. Is you? You look like one of them 100% kids, and then always getting like 97, 98, 99, 100. You know nothing more lower than that. Congratulations, but come on, that is a very good score. Is it crazy? The teacher announced that the guy to my right, let's call him Matt, had also scored 93%. His friend behind him 90%, and the friend behind him, so the friend behind the friend, 90%. Needless to say, I vacillated, Lord Father, between self-doubt and suspicion for a few days before I finally congratulated. I can't put next. One of the 90%ers on his score. With an impish grin, he admitted that his friend Matt had been cheating off of me for months and thanked me for helping so many people do so well in class. Hello. Now, we will get into that after. The petty revenge gear started turning in my head for what seemed like ages before I replied, no problem. I'm just glad to help. What? I have an idea in my mind what your petty revenge would be. But let's continue reading the story so we can find out, so I could clarify that what I have in my mind is what he's going to do. At the next exam, I put my paper in very clear view of Matt. He had been told that I was now willing to help him and his friends. I circled all wrong answers while making a special mark for the correct ones just before the time was up. I quickly changed my answers back when nobody was looking, turned in my exam, and smugly walked back to my seat. That sounds like something that I did actually, because I realized at a time I was doing an exam for theatre arts, and somebody was copying from a paper, and I saw them in my peripheral vision, and I decided, let me shade all the wrong answers very lightly, so that when I'm erasing it, it will show with a black mark, so that the teacher would be like, why does all your questions, you erase your wrong answers and then fill the right answers? I don't understand. But anyway, I did it to this person that had certain questions that the person knew the answer to, but the majority, I think he got about 25% in the exam. I apologize, and then I agreed to assist him with studying, but he could have just come and asked me to help him study. He didn't have to cheat and make himself look like a clown. I'm sure he might have get more if he did do the exam for himself. Because when I was assisting him, he knew the answers to the question, so why copy from me? He was just feeling a bit lazy that he was wondering what's going on. What I didn't know at the time was that the cheating conspiracy didn't just involve the kids sitting next to me, but that my answers were written down and forwarded to the next 4 periods, all of which took an identical test. So you make not only people from your class fail, but people from 4 other classes fail? No, okay. It's their fault that they're cheating, but yo, that is like the majority of the grade that you in fail the exam because of you. And the revenge was solely based on the 3 fellas who were cheated from you. No, the petty revenge went a little too fast, sis. But it's their fault. So I give you wrong, but I wouldn't give you wrong. 1 week later, a record 22 people failed the exam. Says 22 people share wrong your answers. You had to be some kind of scholar, some kind of nerd, some kind of something. 24 people copy your wrong answers. So these people dance. They ain't just dumb, they dance. Because all you can read the questions and realize, hey, this answer might be wrong. Nah. Math, particularly, yeah, we marked. Oh man, did you fail too? I flipped over my sheet 100%. Nobody ever cheated off me in that class again. We could be friends, but you're off. 22 people, you make feeling notice. 22 people. 22. Not a street. 22. Alright, so what I realizing is that I think there's only one story I get from Reddit. And the rest is from Facebook. But I find these Facebook stories a little juicier, because I read through some, and then I screenshot some, and I find it juicier. So that is why we're going with these today. So one Reddit and the rest is Facebook. But for the next one we have, so earlier today I was crossing the street when some douchebag started honking at me when he was trying to make a left. It was out of nowhere and I had the right of way. I was walking at a brisk pace since I was running a bit late to an interview across said street. My petty revenge for you would have been so sweet, but let's see OP's petty revenge. I would have been out of his way in 2 seconds exactly. Dummy, now you had to wait longer because I sure as hell you didn't get. That might light my turn back and you might still be waiting to go left. But anyway, I would have been out of his way in 2 seconds, but he decided to honk at me multiple times. And I dive on your ear car and throw down myself in the road and make it look like if you bounce me. Shucks. I do not know this person, and he stared at me with a straight face the whole time. I had 15 seconds left on the light, so I proceeded to fix my tie, check my phone, and shine my shoe. Just know how to stop reading. You fix your tie, check your phone, and shine that shoes. Make sure it crisp and nice so that you know, nice presentation of yourself walking into that interview. Y'all, I'm feeling very hot. I don't know what is the heat in Trinidad right now, but I am warm. Right now I could just take off this jacket and fling it back because nothing not working for this heat. While the guy kept laying on the horn, lights turned yellow, and without looking at him, I literally skipped the street. I am a fat guy, so it was hilarious. Imagine, he has weight, right? And he is trying to get out the road as quickly as possible to reach his interview to ensure that you are able to catch the light before it turns red. So he has consideration, even though he has the right away, he has consideration in his heart. And you honking your horn. Is he okay? Are you not embarrassed? Are you not embarrassed? Now you have to sit down on the light for must do what? 7 minutes or 10 minutes again and wait, when you could have just wait for him to take his 2 seconds to get out of the road so that you could continue driving. I entered the building straight ahead and got in the elevator. A man and his group asked if I can hold the elevator, so I did. When he gets in, he tells me, "Don't worry, we won't honk at you." You see, other people around learn the lesson as well. We talked about what just happened and how the guy was totally red. You deserve to turn red, shucks. We were all laughing. I tell him how I was running late, but that it was totally worth it. Yes. He lucky. He very lucky. Because they had 15 seconds left to reach, right? Boy, I was reaching that interview about a half an hour late because I would have tormented. I would get out of the elevator on the same floor. As I said goodbye, I approached the receptionist to ask where the interview was taking place. She asked the person behind me who was the man in the elevator. Turns out he was the one hiring for the office position. He on the spot tells me, "You're hired. I start tomorrow." No self, I would have taken half an hour. If I had known that that is the person who was hiring and he got a good laugh out of what I did to somebody who's a douchebag, because I don't want to use other words other than the ones that I used in the story, who was a douchebag, I don't think that he would have minded me taking a half an hour. Because from what he see, he was like, you know what? We hiring this one. He on me level right now. Alright. So for the next one we have, I was at the post office one day when an elderly lady in front of me asked for a single stamp. Let me say it from now, these old people are disrespectful. These old people is disrespectful. So if all them messing with these old people, all they know from now, if all them messing with these old people, be prepared to hear words that you never hear before come out of these people's mouth. Be prepared for them to tell you how your mother make you, how your father leave you to go for milk. Be prepared to hear everything, the most disrespectful set of things you could ever hear. Just know when you're going to interfere with an old person, be prepared. But anyways, obviously considering this a waste of her time, the woman behind the counter makes a snorting noise. Yeah, flicking pig. What the hell? Have some patience. Because I'm sure when you reach all you will want somebody to treat you how you're treating this woman right now. You pig. Anyways, rips off a stamp and flicks it across the counter where it lands on the floor. You are talking about, or they just be looking for what is became from these old people. I know to myself, my grandmother mouth was hot. So seeing how she used to deal with people, I'm not gonna interfere with no old man. Or no old man. And the old ladies and them worse than the men. So why would you watch an old man and think, oh God, she old, she can't do nothing, and not expect she to disrespect you for 100. These old people and them have no cover for their mouth, and they doesn't get in trouble for it. So leave them alone. If you find it taking too long, take a breath. Assist them so that they can speed. You know, girl, let's speed. Even if it is, you didn't tell her, you don't have a stamp? Alright. Let me help you out a little bit. Give me whatever it is that you need to put the stamp on. I'll put the stamp on it for you and we'll continue the process. Let me continue. She doesn't apologize or offer the lady another stamp. The old lady considers for a second. See? Yeah, now you had the gears turning in her head. Hi. The old lady considers for a second, picks up the stamp and leaves her 50-cent piece on the floor in its place. You see what I'm talking about? Leave these old people alone. She said, see, I can't even talk. I'm still laughing. Ooh, let me bring it up. She says a cherry, thank you, and walks out. And the woman behind the counter has to walk around to pick up the money. It made me smile for the rest of the day. This is going to make me smile for the rest of my night. So currently the time is 12:15. So as long as I am up, the response from this old lady is going to remind me of my grandmother Pepper mouth. The mouth that hot like a Scotch bonnet pepper that she had, and it will make me smile. Alright, so this one is a bit of a short one. I don't think I read this one, but we will read it in one go and react after. When I was a waitress, if a middle-aged woman was ever rude to me, they almost always were, I'd happily offer them the senior discount, 65 and above only. It felt so good to see their eye bulge out of their sockets and their mouth drop open in shock. That's not let me read it over. A middle-aged, disrespectful. Now it have a difference between petty revenge and plain disrespectful and use disrespectful. How you can watch a woman, a middle-aged woman, and offer the senior citizens discount? Nah man. Okay guys, so we have one more juicy one. Because right now my belly is hurting. I cannot laugh anymore. But this is going to be the last one. So let me take some deep breaths and prepare in case we have to laugh. Alright, let me go. Use my razor. Okay, so this one have a title. Use my razor. Congrats. You now have hepatitis B. What? I needed to solve. Back in college, I lived in a 6-man apartment style dorm that had shared living space and 3 bedrooms. So 2 man to a room? They're like a prison cell. But anyways, some of my roomies had guests over one weekend when I was out of town. And when I got back on Saturday night, I noticed that my razor had hairs tumbled in it. No. How you could use the thing that I shave my coochie couture with and ain't clean it out? Nah man, you would have had to buy back a whole razor for me. I needed to put on my phone for this one. You would have had to buy back a whole razor for me. Bro, no. Reel it back. You would have had to pop some hand, something, because you can't use. What kind of nasty person you is? So you could not clean back the person. Nah, let me continue. No. I didn't think much about. We mean you didn't think much about it. Another man pubic hair on your razor and you didn't think much. And you know what? Let me continue. I didn't think much about it, but it was one of those expensive refill razors. And later on, one of the guests asked, "It's not even one of your roommates, bro? Is that one of the guests? I don't know where y'all will you been. Or you could just pick up my razor that I using to shave my kush with." Come on. I was kind of miffed about what this lazy asshole had done. So I told him I was okay with it, but that he should probably get checked for hepatitis B since I was infected since age 12. I wasn't. I want to know because when I had a bad blood transfusion in Vietnam when my family was on vacation. You wrong for that. No, them wrong for using a thing without asking you because it wasn't there. You're not even supposed to be going in your room. You understand? But you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. The entire group hearing this dropped silence and offended asshole turned white. Of course he turned white. He done ready to go to the heavens already. Sorry man, I didn't expect you to use my razor. Otherwise I would have given you a new blade. Homeboy, use the blade that you was using? What kind of indecent are you? Not embarrassed. What kind of nasty people is this? How you could use a blade that somebody done use already? I now shave my coochie with my blade and then you come back and shave in your what do you call it? Willy Wonka. With the same blade? You don't know why I have? Nah man. Disgusting. You know, let me continue reading. We reach. I would have given you a new blade or disinfected it for you. You better get a blood test. The guy asked me if I was serious and I said as serious as a heart attack and 2 kidneys failed. 2 kidney failures. Yo, I would not come up with that. In that split second, your brain had to be functioning quick because I would not come up with that so fast. A few hours later, my roomie asked if it was true, and I said yes. I am guessing his friend must have shit his pants. I let the lie go on go for about a week, then I fessed up, evil that I am. Nah. This one was too much. It was funny, eh? Yeah, it was funny, but nah. You let us go on for a week. So this boy naturally was trauma. I sure he would never in life use something of somebody who would give. But anyway, guys, that's all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can know when I post another video. And also, don't forget to stay blessed, love, humble, and joyful. I love you guys so much. Stay beautiful, ladies. Stay handsome, gents. And you'll come back to the next video. Love you guys. Peace.
Whip, body, crib, got it. Job.